Make sure the whole world feel it. That's just how I'm feeling.
Look, I played the game, I missed the shot.
Next, it's an NFC South showdown. The Falcons have won 9 of the last 11 against the Panthers, while Carolina looks for a win in Atlanta in back-to-back seasons. Week 8 is coming up next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
On play action, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And the Falcon offense about ready to go to work here for the first time, and leading them as he has since 2008 is the veteran quarterback, former MVP, Matt Ryan.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Patterson. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Falcons. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go play action now. Lawrence. That caught by Trimble. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They go play action with Lawrence. he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Play action. It's Lawrence. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The numbers for Pitts in that game a week ago. What a ball game. 4 receiving touchdowns.
And he's not just a specialty guy either. They went to him when they were in the red zone. They went to him when they...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. On third down, Ryan. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Third and 2, now Ryan. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on second down. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw complete there to Johnson. Touchdown! B.C. Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Fielded right around the 8. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Here's Johnson with a reception. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Again, Ryan. And that's incomplete.
Kyle Pitts, the intended receiver.
And now it's second down. Here's Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now they can't bring him down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now Ryan. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons claw one back. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And Shark calls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakim. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw again is Ryan. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Touchdown, Falcons! Calvin Ridley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. That time a 6-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way.
And he's going to go down. He's backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point.
Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On play action, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Here's Ryan to throw.
Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Final play of the half, it's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a very big way. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Play action. It's Lawrence. The quick slant caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Patterson on the carry. And he's got room. He juked him. Still going. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? Like you just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the interception, here's under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan under pressure again, and down he goes again. Derek Brown. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for Carolina. They go play action now. Lawrence. That caught by Tremble. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jeff Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will extend this big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. From the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in it?
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Again, it's Johnson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
It's a party now. 48. Ready to go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Johnson's got it complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
48 mark.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Josh Allen in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They go play action with Lawrence. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Carolina.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Watch out. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Hey,
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here. 7 yards to pick up there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Now Ryan. He finds his man Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Josh Allen in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. 3rd and long. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded right around the 8. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. The 20. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And his throw here's incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talked about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too light. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there for Carolina. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They're going to start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. Fighting through, and he's got space. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 176 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Meanwhile, Ryan's throw taken in by Ridley here.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.